Big Philly fan here. The Eagles have won their first Super Bowl in franchise history. I bought a lot of new memorabilia since then. Of course, I still hold on to my old memorabilia like this. And I bought this before the Super Bowl. And I still hold on to this. And I've also bought this really nice sweatshirt. Really nice, yes. And I even bought this. Oh yeah. Now, the tradition that goes with championship teams in sports like the NFL is that the president invites them to visit the White House. The president has sent out an invitation to the Eagles to visit the White House upon winning the Super Bowl. The president even tweeted congratulations to the Eagles. Some players are not going. Some players might be going. No official announcement has been made yet. And the thing is, some fans don't want you to go. But you should. The thing about being an athlete and being a fan of your team is that you're setting aside your political beliefs. It's about seeing your team win, helping your team win, whether from the stands or from playing for the team or working for the team. You're working to win. And this year, the Eagles went all the way and won the Super Bowl for their first time in franchise history. It's not every year that the Eagles get to win the Super Bowl. And it's not going to be every year that they win. Which also means it's not every year that you get invited to the White House upon winning the Super Bowl. Think about the players that came before you. The players who tried to win. It's not like they didn't want to win. They certainly wanted to win the Super Bowl. A lot of them dreamed that they could visit the White House after winning the Super Bowl. But they didn't win it. Or they didn't get there. Think of the players who didn't make the roster. A lot of them would have loved to play for the Eagles and win this championship and visit the White House afterwards, but didn't. Think about the kids you knew growing up and the kids throughout history who wanted to play for the Eagles and bring the Eagles to their first championship in history and visit the White House afterwards. A lot of them worked their hearts out through Little League, varsity, college, and yet didn't even get drafted to any team. A lot of them would have loved to visit the White House after winning the Super Bowl and instead didn't even get picked by a team. Think about how heartbroken they were to not even play for a team. Even me, when I was a kid, I dreamed that I could be a professional athlete. I dreamed of winning the championship, winning multiple championships, being the MVP on those championships, and visiting the White House afterwards to shake hands with and be congratulated by the president, no matter who that president was, because of my love for the game. But I wasn't good enough for the college level. You owe it to players and fans who fit that list. It's your tradition. You should continue that tradition of visiting the White House. It's your championship. It's your invitation. You should take it, accept it, embrace it. Embrace that visit. It makes a bigger statement to be there than to not be there. You were there to win the Super Bowl. Now be there to complete the next step of celebrations. You owe it to your franchise. You owe it to your Eagles' history. You owe it to your city. You should visit the White House and further confirm why Philadelphia is indeed the city of brotherly love.